All right, well, last day before break. Basically what I wanted to do is so what we're going to do is basically we won't have class when week 15's over, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come back after break and we're basically going to analyze this. Not only that, but remember we were seeing which metric provided the best predictions. The average score, the median scores, the weighted average score, or an average of all three of those. Okay? We also, to assess that, what we did was we basically created these columns here. Did everybody create those columns? Okay. We created these columns and basically said, okay, what was the actual score, which is in I3 here, minus whatever we predicted, and then we got a little number here. So in this case, we were 2.73 lower than what we predicted the score to be. We also made 4 other columns because that's not the only thing that we can actually assess. We can also assess how many total points did they score. Remember, this goes into that betting over and under kind of thing. So we basically did the same thing, just taking the total. And here's the equation up here. Oh, or not anything. What's that? What wiki? Oh. I'm half deaf, so.
What week is that?
This one's 13.
Oh.
I wanted you to do it for all of them. Did you do it for 15 too?
I did it for 14.
14? Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the deal is, now that I've done this for week 13, here's how easy it is. Okay, I go over here. All you have to do is basically do it for 1 week. Then here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the things, the columns that I created, Control C. Then if I go to 15, put it right next to the one I need, hit Control V, bam, done and done. That's how easy that is. If you're doing it, oh wow, cool pictures too. Do cool colors. So basically that's the thing is what you can do is once you've done it for one spreadsheet or one tab, you can just do it for all weeks if you want to. I also want to show you one more thing. And the fact that there's colors here kind of bring that out. Is what I want to do is I want to show you that you can make these any colors you want. And in fact, I recommend it. So here, let's look at these. So we're on week 13, right? Or you can do week 14, whatever. These all kind of go together, right? These are all the difference between the actual and the predicted scores for each team. Here's what I'm going to do. Everybody on this? Select all the boxes with the numbers in it. Okay. Now that I did that, I'm going to do conditional formatting. Remember, we can be over and under the predicted. So I want it to reflect that. So here's what we can do. Go to your conditional formatting. Everybody find that, right?
Yeah.
Let me know if you can. Create a new rule. Okay. Here, when it says style, go to 3 color scale. Everybody got that? Your version might be a little different than mine.
Where do you go after conditional formatting?
Go to, on style, go to 3 color scale. It'll give you, I think, 2 color scale as a default.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So we want things that are below and above the prediction to really stand out. So here it says the midpoint. What midpoint should we use, do you think? If we really want to separate the positive or the things that overpredicted the score versus the things that underpredicted.
0.
What's that?
0.
0, yes. Good job, O. Yep, so here on this midpoint, instead of putting percentile, put a number. So you should see 0. Now it's going to color the lowest and the highest, these colors. What colors do you guys want to use? What do you think?
Pretty go up.
Black and
So me
silver.
too.
Just for that, I think I'm going to do blue and orange.
Oh, no, not that.
Oh, yeah. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do orange. You can do more colors, but you can pick this whatever you want. I'm going to make it a nice, pretty orange. This midpoint number, I'm just going to leave I'm going to make it white. Then this highest value, I'm going to make a blue. And you can make it any colors you want. Now hit OK. Cool, huh? You're like, yeah, it's colors. But you'll notice this gives you a good eye, right? If I'm just scrolling down through this, which games did I just really screw up? That we screwed up? Yeah, the super bold ones, right? The ones that are really blue or really orange. Those are the ones that we were like way, way low or way, way high. The ones that don't really have much color, we were pretty much right on.
What about the ones that are white?
With the white ones, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are white, yeah. So here you could see we were really close to this team with all our guesses. And you'll notice the guesses aren't that different, although some of them are. You can see that if I'm just scrolling through here, you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. Well, here this seemed to be predicted a little more. Same with this one. Looks like the weighted average was pretty good at predicting the individual team scores. But we can figure that out. Let's do that. So go all the way to the bottom. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go right underneath this column here. I want you to put, so it would be J67. Type in average. And then right below it, let's put median. Everybody do that? Okay. Go to K67. So it'd be the one right beside average, where you just typed average. Okay. If you've done that, so let's do that. Again, you can hit the function button and find the average tab. What I'll do is I'll just go equals average, parentheses. Now select all these numbers. All the way down. There we go. Another parentheses and hit return. If you're on week 13, did you get 0.87? Okay. All right, I hope it worked. Okay, and then we can do the same thing for median. So again, it's just the same thing. Type in median, parentheses, select the same things. Boom. And you can see it's kind of different here. The average gives us a positive value, but if you actually take the median, it's a negative value. What do you think that tells you about our guesses? Any ideas? Your average is positive, but your median is negative. What do you think is going on with the average? What? Yeah, on the average, there's probably a really high positive number that's kind of skewing everything. If we look at the median, most of the times we're actually underguessing the score. But look how close that is. Negative 0.58. That's pretty dang close. All right, here's what we can do. Now we can do this for all of them. Just drag it all the way across. Boink. Science. So based on, just look at these numbers here. I don't know if you could see that. Which method probably got us the closest? based on the average? The average one, yeah, the first column. If we look here, the best one based on the median was the wisdom of crowds. And again, when we come back, we're going to do this for all 3 weeks. And basically, this is going to tell us which metric worked the best. And then I won't have to kill myself doing a weighted average, hopefully. All right, well, who wants to figure out who's going to be in the playoffs and win the Super Bowl? Okay, who sent me their predictions?
I did.
Okay, you did. I know that. Okay, if you're just gonna put them on, here's what I want you to do: is I want you to do it. I'm gonna show you this, and then in the time remaining, send me your predictions, and I also want you to send me your Excel file that you've been working on this week. Okay. All right, go to week 15. That's what we were working on, right?